Hello, I'm Gad the gorilla. This is my home. Look at the beautiful trees of the forest, for it is the jungles of Africa. Oh, I beat my chest when I'm proud of the land I live. Let's go through all the land. There's rocks and trees and a beautiful pond with which I spend my days relaxing. Oh, for I am the most noble gorilla in all the land. Oh! And I am looking for myself a lady. For where is she? Let me call to her. But no one responded. And Gad looked around and he tried again. And then out of nowhere, he heard her respond. And Gad was surprised. He said, "What was that? Was that my lady-to-be?" And he looked around, and there, across the way, a beautiful gorilla named Mahala. "Hi there. I'm Mahala. Is this your watering hole?" And Gad got nervous. Yes, it is. Would you like to come and take a swim?" "Oh, well, if you're offering, I'd love to. Oh, see, I have been on a journey where I have been traveling all night. Oh, that is a delightful watering hole. Let me give you some room." "Okay, you don't have to do that, but man, this is great." And the two of them stayed together. And over time, they loved their watering hole. They played in it, and they splashed in it. Oh, this was the best decision ever to stay in this watering hole. Oh, and one day, they brought about kids. And there was very, very, very fun kids that came along. One was a little girl named Gail. Oh, and she laughed. "Oh, Dad, let's splash some more. Splash, splash, splash." And the other one was an even crazier little boy named Gary. "Hello, I'm Gary." "Gary, Gail, make sure you guys don't play all the time. We got dinner coming up." And Gail said, "Oh, don't worry, Mama. I already brought my bananas." For Gail loved her bananas, and she always ate them all the time. But their father was a little nervous, for he said, "Gary, Gail, I got to teach you how to work like a gorilla." Oh, but Gail laughed. "Oh, Dad, don't even talk about work. I like to sit and eat my bananas." Oh, and Gary laughed too, and he said, "Oh, Dad, I like to swim all day." For these were giggling gorillas. Oh, and their mama Mahala, she said, "Oh, honey, don't worry. They'll learn how to work. But don't forget, life is also about play." For Gad did not understand that. He had gotten nervous, and he had learned to work. For he was trying to be there for his kids. And days went by, and Gad went to work, and he gathered the fruits and the vegetables and the vines and all the things. But then his kids, Gary and Gail, were sad. Mahala said, "Do not worry. We can play ourselves. Play. But Gail said, "I want Dad to come and play too. For can we not work and play, Mom?" And so the two gorillas said, "We are going to tickle Dad and remind him how to laugh again. And he will return to being a giggling forest gorilla." And Mahala thought that was a good idea. She said, "Oh, children, that's a great idea." So one day when their father came back, and he said, "Oh, children." "Yes, Dad." "Oh, children." "Oh, there you are in the watering hole. We are going to eat some good food tonight, for I have harvested some yellow sprouts." Oh, the sproutlings are yellow and they're so yummy. And he put them in the thing for all the kids to eat. Oh, and Gail was the first, for she loved her food. And Gary next, and he said, "Oh, Dad, this is so good." And Mahala said, "Kids, do you remember what's next?" For the kids had remembered. And so the two kids got up, and Gad said, "What are you doing, kids?" And the two kids started tickling their dad and jumped on him. Tickle. Oh, what are you doing to me? That tickles right under the armpit. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh my goodness, I haven't laughed like that in so long. What has happened? For I remember now I'm a laughing, giggling gorilla. Oh, and the family laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. And that was the story of the giggling gorillas in the jungles of Africa. And now, here are Rory's 3 fun facts about silverback gorillas. Number 1, their home is in Central Africa. Number 2, their fears are some insects and lizards. And number 3, they have 25 distinct sounds, which they communicate with their family. Please subscribe for more videos like these at Rorys Animal Land.